So you guys were I'm hearing a lot of you guys wanted a theme song shortened, so here we go. This girl reviews movies, games, and books. Sometimes she plays them. So does that, and when she does it with the cat, does that make her crazy? Does that make her crazy? Probably. So, it's shorter. There you go. Crazycatlady or Martha Butler does not own any trailers or pictures. I use them under fair educational for and entertainment purpose. Blade, looks like it's all they did. Well, those years ago. See? Now I don't want to do any more of it. Okay, so we just got done watching episode 5 of Percy Jackson. And this chapter, sadly, I don't remember that well. Maybe I should have skimmed the book before. And I'm trying to remember, does Ares show up twice in the book or not? So, yeah. I remember him showing up, but I'm guessing I remember the part where he gets in a fight with Percy. There was some conflict, but not, it was more like word conflict in this episode. So, what happens in this episode, that they have to go and get Ares' shield for him. Well, Grover is being pretty much held as a hostage. And they do show 2 myths in here that are in the original, that are part of mythology. We have the one where Ares and Aphrodite cheat on Hephaestus, and when Hephaestus is born, because they have the chair that hurts Hera, and they also show the statue that Aphrodite is born, that's holding the shield. So, and I guess we found the perfect song for Hephaestus, Baby Don't Hurt Me Don't More, that was playing in the love tunnel. So, they go to a diner. For some reason, Ares does not have one of them on his bike. He could have one of the kids on his bike. It's big enough for them, because he asks, I need to talk to you, let's go to the diner that's nearby. But first Percy gets out of the water, because I guess that we did not see him get out of the water. So they have the Fates cut up the wire, cut the thread. But that could be it. Really, because I know that somebody's going to die. Really, that could be anybody that dies in the future in one of the books. Because there's like a bunch of people that die in the future in the books. So that could be a symbol for anything. Because it doesn't have to be somebody who dies right away. That's symboling. But it would make sense for them to be afraid. Because they don't know who that thread is representing. So Ares kind of does want this to fail, but kind of doesn't. He doesn't care because he wants a war to start, but he also wants to help his dad, but he also wants to make sure nobody suspects it's actually him that stole the bolt, because at the very end, Grover does figure it out that Ares stole the bolt from his father. And I had to remember, because Ares is related to both Annabeth and Percy is here, but they're related to, he's related to them in different ways. Like, she's his uncle, he's Annabeth's uncle, but he is Percy's cousin because he's Poseidon's nephew. So, we see, they go to Hamburger, and he shows that Percy's stepdad, what's his stepdad's name? So, his stepdad stops him, is like saying that he's a criminal on the news, and he's like, trying to make him really look bad by saying bad things about him, and it makes Perseus madder at him, or angrier at him, whatever word you want to say, because I'm trying to...
Who is Percy's dad?
Stepdad! You have to be said stepdad, not...
Who is Percy's stepdad? Gabe.
Gabe. Okay, Gabe. So, in order for them to get a ride to where they need to go, to get closer to Los Angeles, because that's where the underworld is, they have to go and get Ares' shield, because he knows how to get them a ride. And they go to a fairground that is made by Hephaestus, and there's a bunch of like weapons and stuff like that. But luckily these guys are short, because there's way how you get into like counts how many people like get inside of a carnival, one of those things, but it can actually hurt you if you don't think about it. It hurts demigods, but they have to like this push and get out of there fast. But luckily they're short, because otherwise if these kids were any taller, probably would kill them. So they go through the tunnel of love, and it plays Baby Don't Hurt Me No More, which, like I said earlier, it's Hephaestus' perfect song. And while this is playing, you get to see Hephaestus' story. The ones are the two biggest ones, about the two women who hurt him, his mother and his lover, Hera and Aphrodite. But you don't know his story. I'll tell you both of them. Like, Hera throws him down off a cliff because he's ugly, and he gets taken care of in a cave, just like his dad did. And he goes, when he's old, while he's getting older, he builds a chair to kill his mom. And eventually, like, his reward is to make him not kill his mom, is to give him Aphrodite. Now, Aphrodite didn't want to be with an ugly man, so she cheats with him on Ares, because love and war are complete opposites of each other, but they actually complement each other really well. And Ares used a bed to trap... Hephaestus used a bed to trap both of them, but with a net, while they're sleeping with each other. So that's how that, and they're basically telling that story. And since two people that they're supposed to love, hurt him instead of loving him, that's why that song works for him. And the love tunnel starts turning into a roller coaster, like a water coaster instead of a love tunnel, because you're in a love tunnel, it's supposed to go around circles. So, and then they find a statue that has Aphrodite holding Ares' shield and the chair that Hephaestus made for his mom. And so, in order to get the shield to fall down, one of them has to sit in the chair, and Perseus does it, and eventually Hephaestus shows up and is trying to see if Annabeth can actually be better than her family, basically, by choosing to not leave Perseus behind. So that, and she passes him, and Hephaestus helps him. Like, Hephaestus looks fine. I just think his face doesn't look... he's supposed to be ugly, so either if he's, like, describing is, like, hiding his ugliness, but at least he has a cane, because he's supposed to be ugly and crippled. But I never... Who's supposed to be older, or Ares or Hephaestus? I don't remember. So, I don't remember who they have first. So, Ares really likes Twitter and stuff like, and websites that have to do with showing war, so people hurting each other, because since he's the god of war, and while he's trying to Grover's trying to keep him busy and trying to figure out who stole the bolt by bringing up the date when the bolt was stolen, which was the winter solstice. And like they met each other. He says, "I know you." Like I said, I mean, you're a fan. But he's bringing it war where not many people die, like the Lobster War and two other ones. So, because he said, our Ares would not think, "Why would you be a fan of mine? You are a satyr. Satyrs shouldn't like war because they're all about having parties." And trials of nature, and what does war destroy? Nature. So if anything, they would hate a satyr would hate war. But he was just probably just lying, but in order to find out if it was Ares, since stealing the bolt would start a war between Poseidon and Zeus. But he also brings up another story about Kronos eating his uncles and aunts, because we know that Zeus did not get eaten. A rock did. He basically did the short version of that story, because he did not bring up the rock. So, but it's fine. They're trying to save time. So, I do think this one is better than the last one. So now, we have, where when they bring back the shield, which, if you know, should I tell them where the vault is, or should I say that for next time?
Save it for next time.
Okay. Alright, so, they go inside, Ares has them go inside of, a truck, kind of, like, we kind of have 101 Dalmatians deal going on here, because where does Pongo and Perdita hide and 100 Dalmatians to get back home? In the back of a truck. That's basically it. So I'm probably going to give this one like a 9 out of 10 for... But they really have, like, there's mostly parts I'm mostly on it for save time. But I don't know how accurate this is to the book, because I don't remember this chapter. What do you think?
I think it was better than the 5. It was at least a 10.
Okay. But he should have next time Ares shows up, they should have him wear his sunglasses. It made sense for him not to show him this episode, because they're inside most of the time. Because only freaking cops wear sunglasses inside. So, see you guys later. Like, hammer, subscribe, and bye-bye.